Wait, are Rafe Hernandez and Javi Hernandez actually going to pull off the most insane rescue mission in Days of Our Lives history? Is Leo Stark seriously going to sell his soul and his body back to Dimitri von Leuschner just to save Gwen Rizczech? Are you kidding me right now? Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you are going to want to sit down for this one. Before I spill all the tea on this Alamainia hostage crisis, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a spoiler on our channel. Let's talk about Javi Hernandez for a second. The actor playing Javi, Jacob Martinez, is absolutely killing it right now. Javi is having these horrific nightmares about Dimitri von Leuschner strangling Leo Stark. And what does Gus do? Gus actually tries to stop Javi from helping Leo. I honestly believe Gus is being so selfish here. Gus doesn't want his boyfriend saving his ex. But Javi's not backing down. Javi runs straight to Rafe Hernandez because Javi is worried sick. I think it is so obvious that Javi is still completely in love with Leo Stark, and the writers are doing a fantastic job building this angst. Gus needs to pack his bags and go back to Texas, because Javi and Leo are endgame. Meanwhile, over in Alamainia, the situation is a complete disaster. Gwen Rizczech and Leo Stark are trapped in Dimitri von Leuschner's twisted little web. I can't believe the writers are making Gwen suffer like this after everything she has been through. Gwen just wants to leave. Gwen is desperate to get back to Salem. But Leo Stark is absolutely furious because Leo just realized that Dimitri used Gwen as bait specifically to lure Leo across the globe? Dimitri is completely obsessed with Leo. It is giving me major Stefano DiMera and Marlena Evans vibes from 10 years ago, just with a modern toxic twist. Peter Port plays Dimitri with such perfect, creepy villain energy, channeling his mother, Megan Hathaway's absolute insanity. You guys, Dimitri von Leuschner is not going to let Gwen Rizczech and Leo Stark go. Dimitri is holding them hostage because Dimitri's obsession with Leo has reached a boiling point. We all know Dimitri only agreed to the divorce settlement with Gwen because Dimitri thought he was getting a fresh start with Leo Stark. Now that Dimitri realizes Leo is slipping away, Dimitri has lost his mind. I honestly believe Dimitri would rather keep Leo locked in a dungeon forever than let Leo go back to Javi Hernandez. The chemistry between Peter Port and Greg Ricard is off the charts, but this storyline is getting so dark. So, what is the plan? The spoilers for the week of August 10 to August 14 reveal that Rafe Hernandez is hopping on a plane to Alamainia. But hold on a second. Rafe has absolutely no jurisdiction in Alamainia. Rafe is an FBI agent and former Salem police commissioner, but the ISA cannot extradite anyone from Alamainia. Rafe is flying blind into a hostage crisis with zero authority. I think Rafe is making a huge mistake going in without backup. But we all know Rafe Hernandez has a massive hero complex. Rafe has been playing the White Knight for decades in Salem. Remember when Rafe tried to save Sammy Brady from E.J. DiMera's clutches years ago? Rafe always thinks he can negotiate with monsters, but Dimitri von Leuschner is not going to play nice. Let's be real for a second. Rafe Hernandez doesn't just want to save Gwen Rizczech out of the goodness of his heart. Rafe needs Gwen back in Salem to testify. Rafe is currently building a massive case to take down E.J. DiMera once and for all. E.J. DiMera has been destroying lives, poisoning people with Coracil, and framing Holly Jonas. Rafe knows that Gwen has the inside scoop on E.J. DiMera's dirty dealings and Dr. Rolf's failing Versavic's lab. If Dimitri von Leuschner keeps Gwen locked up in Alamainia, Rafe's entire case against E.J. DiMera falls apart. The writers are brilliantly tying this Alamainia hostage crisis directly into the DiMera corporate war back in Salem. It is top-tier soap opera writing. But here is the massive cliffhanger. When Rafe Hernandez finally confronts Dimitri von Leuschner, Dimitri laughs in Rafe's face. Dimitri's not even thinking about making a deal with Rafe. Why would Dimitri care about Salem law? Dimitri is a von Leuschner. Dimitri has money, power, and immunity in Alamainia. I was stunned, completely stunned, when I read that Dimitri refuses to negotiate with Rafe. This puts Rafe in an impossible situation. Rafe is standing there with no badge power, facing down a legacy villain who has completely lost his grip on reality. This is where the story gets absolutely heartbreaking. Leo Stark sees that Rafe Hernandez is failing. Leo Stark sees that Gwen Rizczech is terrified. So, what does Leo do? Leo steps up to the plate. Leo Stark looks Dimitri von Leuschner dead in the eye and says, "If you don't want to make a deal with Rafe, then make a deal with me." Wow! Are you kidding me? Leo Stark is actually offering himself to Dimitri to save Gwen. I think this is a huge turning point for Leo's character. For years, Leo Stark has been a selfish, scheming grifter. But right now, Leo is willing to sacrifice his own freedom and his own body to save his best friend. Greg Reichardt is going to act the house down in these scenes. I can already tell. But here is the tragic irony of the whole situation. Leo Stark is only making this desperate deal with Dimitri von Leuschner because Leo thinks Javi Hernandez is done with him. Leo honestly believes that Javi has moved on with Gus. Leo thinks he has nothing left to lose. Leo doesn't know that Javi Hernandez is back in Salem, having nightmares about Leo and begging Rafe Hernandez to save him. This is a classic soap opera misunderstanding, and it is tearing my heart out. If Leo agrees to reconcile with Dimitri, Leo is going to trap himself in a toxic nightmare right when Javi is finally ready to choose Leo. The spoilers confirm that Javi Hernandez is going to have a massive realization next week. Javi's going to realize that he is still completely, hopelessly in love with Leo Stark. Javi is going to realize that Gus is just a safe distraction. I have been saying this for months. Javi and Leo have that messy, complicated soap opera soulmate connection. But I am terrified that Javi's realization is going to come too late. What happens if Rafe Hernandez calls Javi and says, "I got Gwen out, but Leo stayed behind with Dimitri"? Javi is going to lose his mind. If you ask me, Javi Hernandez needs to get on a plane to Alamainia right now. Javi needs to kick down the door to Dimitri von Leuschner's compound and fight for Leo Stark. I am so sick of the writers torturing Leo. Leo deserves a real love story with Javi, not another hostage situation with Dimitri. I honestly believe that Sweeps Month is going to end with a massive showdown between Javi Hernandez and Dimitri von Leuschner over Leo Stark. The writers better not mess this up. We need Javi to play the hero, not Rafe. Rafe needs to grab Gwen Rizczech and get out of the way so Javi and Leo can finally have their epic reunion. So, what do you guys think? Will Leo Stark actually sleep with Dimitri von Leuschner again to secure Gwen Rizczech's freedom, or will Javi Hernandez arrive in Alamainia just in time to stop the deal? Let me know your wildest predictions in the comments below. And if you love Days of Our Lives as much as I do, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.